A lot of different dynamics in that question. So let's talk about service as a recruiter and really accountability. So there's a baseline of what we like each recruiter with training and, of course, receiving special duty assignment pay. We want a baseline for every recruiter. Try to, really enlist one applicant. Doesn't matter where you are. So one applicant per month for 11 months. So you got to build in time for leave and those things for either school training. So that's one area that we've really began to focus on. So you talk about the regional areas. I would tell you, and we've taken a look at this, we're data driven, we have a lot of data analytics. So there are recruiters who are challenged to produce in, let's say, what we think is the best market. Give me a New York City? Miami? Yeah, so we have about the same percentage who are challenged to produce in Miami and New York City as in Chicago, or what we believe are different. So I think it's not so much regional. We also have superstars who are crushing it in some of the craziest places. I like to use Wisconsin. We have recruiters, especially some of our volunteer recruiters. Remember I told you volunteer, excited, hit the ground. They're doing more in the last really 8 months than that entire station has done in 2 years. So it's not so much based on where they are. It's really the energy from the recruiter themselves. I have a recruiter that's on the western slope of Colorado. He's our number one, we have two. Our number one recruiter works the western slope. I think 70 enlistments over the last year. That's more than in 7 companies in the United States Army Recruiting Command. But before him, there was no one that's put that many in. But this is one tireless motivated recruiter. I have another recruiter in New York City, I think, Sergeant First Class Kaba. He is, he's our number one, I think 80 plus in just one recruiter. So again, we have recruiters in some of the places where you would think, oh, it's regional, the market doesn't support it. They are crushing it and really proving all the models wrong. And so that's what we're investing in. But going back to accountability, we need at least a baseline for every recruiter, because I want every recruiter, and we all know that, we have to be fair. We want every recruiter to carry a rock in their rucksack. And if it's too hard, now then let us know and we'll invest in you. But if not, we don't want you, really, and your family having a tough time in recruiting command. And we have many hundreds of volunteers ready to go, and we'll get you back out to the force. But right now, the force that's not really happening. They're really doing well for us. Our volunteer group of recruiters, that cohort, thanks HRC, is some of the most productive cohorts of recruiters we have ever seen in 10 years. And so they've just been on the ground for about 6 months.